Roots related to eyes and sight. Hello, today we will discuss root words related to eyes and the act of seeing. These root words are hidden within many words we commonly use. We will explore the origins of each root and the meanings of words that include them. Sight, meaning to see. Myopia and hyperopia are also expressed as nearsightedness and farsightedness. Foresight combines fore, meaning ahead, and sight, meaning the ability to predict or prepare for the future. Hindsight combines hind, meaning behind, and sight, referring to understanding something after it has happened. Insight combines in, meaning inside, and sight, referring to the ability to understand deeply. Oversight combines over, meaning above, or excessive, referring to supervision or an error. An unusual term, blindsight, combines blind, meaning unable to see, and sight, referring to the phenomenon of reflexively processing visual information without conscious perception. This condition is known as blind vision. Outsight is less common but combines out, meaning outside, and sight, referring to observing external circumstances. Oculus. This word comes from Latin and simply means eye. Isn't it interesting how such a simple root gives rise to so many familiar words? For example, we have binocular, which combines bi, meaning to, and oculus, meaning eye. So, binocular refers to something that lets us see with both eyes, just like the binoculars we use for bird watching or stargazing. Conversely, monocular combines mono, meaning one, and oculus, meaning seeing with one eye, referring to a monocular device. Additionally, ocular simply means related to the eye, often used to describe eye-related conditions or problems. Ocular hypertension refers to the condition where the pressure inside the eye, intraocular pressure, is higher than normal. Ocular migraine is an episode of vision loss in one eye, usually lasting less than 1 hour and is associated with a headache. Oculonasal refers to the relationship between the eyes and nose, such as oculonasal discharge. Let us discuss opt and opsis, which originate from Greek. Both roots are associated with sight or the act of seeing. First, let's examine words related to opsis. Consider biopsy as an example. Here, bio means life and opsis means to see. This word refers to the act of examining biological tissue by looking directly at it, called a biopsy. Autopsy combines auto, meaning self, and opsis, meaning to see for oneself, referring to the examination of a body after death. Another example is synopsis, where syn means together, and opsis means to see, meaning an overview or a summary that provides a general view. Myopia, meaning nearsightedness, originates from myo, meaning to close the eyes, and opsis, meaning to see, derived from the act of squinting to focus better. On the other hand, hyperopia, meaning farsightedness, combines hyper, meaning beyond, describing the ability to see distant objects clearly but not nearby ones. Presbyopia is another interesting term. Presby means old, and opia means sight, referring to the condition where aging causes difficulty in seeing nearby objects. The Presbyterian Church, for example, derives its name from the term presby, reflecting the elder's authority. Diplopia combines diplo, meaning double, and opia, referring to the condition of seeing two images of a single object or double vision. Hemeralopia, meaning day blindness, comes from hemera, meaning day, and opia, referring to impaired vision during the daytime. Conversely, nyctalopia, meaning night blindness, combines nycta, meaning night, and opia, referring to poor vision in dim light. The term optic refers to the eye, or vision. For instance, optic nerve refers to the nerve of sight. Optical pertains to the science and technology of light and vision, known as optics. Optician refers to a professional who adjusts and prepares eyeglasses. Further, optometrist refers to someone who measures and examines eyesight. And the field is called optometry, meaning the study of vision. Next we have ophthalmo, derived from the Greek word ophthalmos, meaning eye. An ophthalmologist is an eye doctor specializing in diagnosing and treating eye conditions. This field is known as ophthalmology, or the study of eyes. An ophthalmoscope is a device used to examine the inside of the eye, commonly referred to as a fundus camera. Exophthalmos combines ex, meaning outward, and ophthalmos, describing a condition where the eyes bulge outward. Vis and vid. Now let us examine vis and vid, Latin roots meaning to see. Vision refers to sight or visionary insight. Visible means capable of being seen, and invisible means not capable of being seen. Evidence originates from e, meaning out, and ved, meaning to see, hence meaning proof or something visible. The word video also derives from this root, meaning something that can be seen. Evident means clearly visible, thus obvious. Supervise combines super, meaning above, and vis, meaning to see, thus to oversee or monitor. Provide combines pro, meaning ahead, and vid, meaning to see, hence to prepare in advance. 5. Scope. The Greek root skop originates from skopin, meaning to observe or to look. Microscope combines micro, meaning small, and scope, referring to an instrument for observing small objects. Conversely, telescope combines tele, meaning descent, and disankoscope, referring to an instrument for observing distant objects. Periscope combines peri, meaning around, and scope, referring to an instrument for observing the surroundings, like a submarine periscope. Horoscope combines hora, meaning time, and scope, meaning to observe, referring to astrological readings based on time. Endoscope combines endo, meaning inside, and scope, meaning to observe, referring to a device for viewing the inside of the body. Similarly, adding otto, ear, makes otoscope, recto, rectum, makes rectoscope, rhino, nose, makes rhinoscope, and procto, anus, makes proctoscope. 6th spect. The Latin root spect originates from spectare, meaning to look. This root frequently appears in words related to observation and action. Spectator refers to a person who looks, or an audience member. Spectacle means something to look at or a scene. Inspect combines in, meaning inside, and spect, meaning to look, referring to an act of examining. In medical terms, visual inspection refers to the act of observing visually. Respect combines re, meaning again, and spect, meaning to look, referring to looking again or regard. Perspective combines per, meaning through, and spect, meaning to look, referring to a point of view. Suspect combines sub, meaning from below, and spect, meaning to look, referring to suspecting or doubt. In medical research, retrospective refers to studies looking backward, while prospective refers to forward-looking studies. Through this exploration of root words related to eyes and the act of seeing, we can better understand and remember the meanings of difficult medical terms by knowing their deep roots and origins.